Hey everyone, how's it going? Guess we're live? I think so. Okay, audio's working. What are my expectations? I'm not actually not too sure. I'm thinking maybe Fire Emblem 4. If not Fire Emblem 4, then Fire Emblem 9 or 10. If not then maybe a Three Houses sequel. If not then, maybe a dancing game or a racing game. Or honestly I have no idea. I know as much as you do. But I'd settle for anything, to be honest. I'm streaming without music right now, actually. So, but well, whatever. I don't have time to fix this. This is very impromptu on my end, anyway. Three Houses 2, Electric Boogaloo. That might be the case. So I have this setup prepared in case Nintendo does not want actual restreaming, but I'm going to just see what other streams like I guess IGN are doing, the big ones, and see if restreaming is okay. If they're doing it, I might as well do it anyway. You know, they can't kill us all, I guess. Okay, you're wondering how I see the direct with the mask on? I can see through this. There are eye holes like here. My vision is restricted, but still okay, I think. A face remake? Oh man. Three Houses dating sim? I mean, Three Houses is already a dating sim, so it's not like much has changed. But yeah, for those of you tuning in, hi, I'm Emblem. I wear a mask to stream because I don't feel like showing my face. But the general plan of the stream is to watch the E3, and if there's a Fire Emblem trailer, I will load up Photoshop and Premiere, and I'll redraw it in real time, in the same vein as my Three Houses trailer opening remake. So that's gonna be pretty fun, I think, if it happens. If there's no trailer, then I guess there's no content, unfortunately. Uh, so that would be a shame. So here's me hoping that there's something to work with. See, any non-FP games I'm hoping for info on? Hmm. I'm personally not that big of a fan of most Nintendo properties aside from Fire Emblem, but if there's something interesting, I would definitely like it. A triangle strategy sucker punch. Hey, welcome everyone. I mean, hot take here, but I'm not too sure that triangle strategy would actually be a strategy game in the same vein as like something I would like. Because, well, I mean, just look at it. Like, just look at the numbers, and you can tell a lot from a game just by looking at how large the numbers are. The amount of granularity they have there is very limited. So I think it might just be more of an RPG stat pump and dump game than an actual strategy game, right? Yeah, I guess like personally, I'm not that big of a fan of Final Fantasy Tactics. I prefer the numbers to be small. I prefer the numbers to be more recognizable. I prefer all of that to be as whatever as possible. How do I look at things at Mask? There are eye holes. They're just not very visible because, well, it's still black. There's like ones there. Ever tried Devil Survivor? Oh yeah, actually, I love Devil Survivor. Devil Survivor 2. I played all of those extensively, but at the same time, yeah, I'm personally more of a fan of like roguelike games. Roguelikes. I play a lot of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I've been playing a lot of Rift Wizard recently. And mostly small indie roguelikes. Show eye holes. It's kind of hard, but I guess let me see. If I light up the whole screen, then I guess I can show it. Eye holes. Because I'm mainly using the waveform. Da, da, da. Where is it? Darkest Dungeon? Yeah, I've played some of it, but Darkest Dungeon is another one of those like it doesn't hold up, I think, after a while. I played that at Slay the Spire actually. Skull? I have not played that actually, if you're wondering. But yeah, here are where the eye holes actually are. Normally it's not visible because I use the audio waveform setting. So I think that's better. Uh it is still hard to see with this on. If only Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem would do a crossover. Too bad that's not a thing. Yeah, honestly, real shame. Wow, like it's like 172,000 people tuning into the direct. I guess they wouldn't mind if I siphon like 50 people off of that. So I'll try to show the actual stream if I can. Yeah, yeah. Darkest Dungeon is the gameplay loop is not very entertaining. I think it's a lot of very grindy. I'm not really a big fan of those kinds of games, right? Three Houses Warriors. Uh, but yeah, personally, I'm mostly hoping for more Fire Emblem. Aside from that, I don't have I don't have big hopes for any other titles. To be honest, I'm I yeah. Does anyone remember the names of the Warriors twins? No idea. Um, I've never played Warriors. Gordon Caster. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Shin Megami Tensei, but like, there's a limit to my enjoyment of it. I'm not a fan of big grindy RPGs. I played a lot of Strange Journey, but I didn't complete it because after a while it just got too much. You hope it's Fire Emblem 4 or Fire Emblem 9? I mean, I think any Fire Emblem remake will be great. I'd be okay with any Fire Emblem, right? Even if they remake Fire Emblem 11 again, I'd be happy. Imagine a Fire Emblem Border Battle Royale. You play as the kids in the child hunts from Fire Emblem 4. Isn't that just Fortnite? I made a video on that. Hmm. Book 5 Fire Emblem Heroes to make a good game. Are you kidding? Fire Emblem Heroes is barely qualifies as a story, even like book 5. There's not much to work with, I think. Dark Strange Journey is crazy. Yeah, Eridanis is Sector Eridanis is a pain in the ass. I'm not sure how anyone beats that without a guide. I'm yeah. Heroes on the Switch. I mean, there's always Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Folin, Three Houses 2, Heroes of Eagles and Lions, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Man, my restricted field of view, it makes it really tough seeing chat, looking at chat, and also anything else at the same time. I, and Knuckles, yeah. Tsukihime remake. Yeah. Let's see. Honestly, once like Fire Emblem Heroes makes a fallen Marth, a fallen Marth out, I don't know. It's my time. It's my time to shine. You just want Fire Emblem 6 filled with better hit rates. Eh. I mean, I kind of wonder like how faithful the new remakes will be. I mean, Shadows of Valencia was a very faithful remake in some respects, but it also was kind of trash in a lot of ways. So at least I found the gameplay very not entertaining. Uh, but that's my opinion, I guess. By the way, in the end, which game will you do a playthrough next? I'm thinking. I'm actually still deciding, still planning things out, but I'm thinking either Thracia or Awakening Lunatic Plus. Yeah, I think. I mean, I've always been hankering to give Lunatic Plus a try at some point. I figured might as well do it. Lunatic Plus is a Robin solo. I mean, Fire Emblem Awakening is a Robin solo after a certain point, yes, but I think Lunatic Plus still has interesting gameplay up until a certain point. DLC allowed. I think there's actually, strictly speaking, you can still get infinite gold without DLC even in Lunatic Plus. You just get a leaf sword, you get arms thrift, you just get bullions everywhere from raking boxes, and then you still have infinite gold. It just takes a lot longer. And then the strategy is to use, I think, all that gold to buy maxed out Robins from the Avatar logbook. I think that's how you beat Lunatic Plus without DLC. There's just more open to shenanigans, I guess, but I think I don't know. It's not Thracia doesn't have that much room to mess around in. It's not a game you can take lightly. Like Fire Emblem 11, like I kind of took it lightly and I got away with it. Fire Emblem 12, I've been getting my ass kicked. They're adding a Mogus to Smash Bros. Yeah, you got me. If they skip everything and go ready and done, that'd be really weird. I mean, I don't think they would remake Fire Emblem 10 without remaking 9 first. I think Genealogy will be pretty good, but mostly because I can't stand Genealogy right now, and having a remake would be a great way for me to play the game. People love Ike, non FE fans, but does that? Yeah, I guess people might play Ike and Smash. But does that translate to them wanting to play a strategy game? I wonder actually. Genealogy's gameplay is miserable. Yeah, it's kind of yeah. Me playing Fire Emblem 12 is what got you to pick it back up and finish it. Yeah, Fire Emblem 12 is a great game. It's a bit brutal at times, but I mean that's what I like about these games. To be honest, I'm yeah. Genealogy is a great game, but it aged badly. I guess, but I think a lot of its fundamental mechanics are kind of unfun. It's kind of I feel like a lot of the mechanics are hard to justify to a normal audience. I think like you can say that the trading restrictions are fun and interesting, but good luck telling that to someone who's wondering, hey, why can't I trade? Right? That's you have to kind of have to like wonder about all of the very low stakes, I guess, criticism that just doesn't hold up these days. Yeah, it's like I guess for another game I like to play. It's like trying to convince people to play StarCraft Blood War these days. Like sure, the interface only being able to select 12 units does have some advantages in the gameplay in terms of like making it a better experience, but there's no way you can really convince anyone to go through interface hell just to play a game. How does a mask work? There's LEDs, and there's an app that works with the phone that produces the waveform. Can I breathe with it? Yeah, I can. It's like there's a decent amount of space underneath the mask here, but it's a little uncomfortable to wear for long periods of time. No, I can't breathe with it. Yeah, I'm actually already dead. I'm sorry. This is uh this is the mask talking, I guess. Well, yeah, stream starts pretty soon. I'm hoping it's as a streamer irreplaceable. Oh man. Yeah, I find it entertaining in a lot of ways that I managed to stretch out that joke so far. Right, like I made one video back like February. Now I've made like 70 videos with the same joke. And that's pretty funny actually. It's I'm happy that you guys still enjoy the same joke over and over, but hopefully I'll find something new to work with. The video gets funny every time you watch it. I mean, yeah, it's just video is still funny to me actually. I still laugh at all my own jokes, which I guess I'm not sure if that's a good or bad sign. Is the mask comfortable? I mean, it's not uncomfortable for that long, but it's after a while it gets a bit much. I think like if there is a trailer, right, I'm going to be spending maybe a couple hours redrawing it. And if that's the case, I will be taking off the mask and probably just not doing the stream, not having the face cam because it's hard to work. It's hard to work on video editing with this on. I might just like do a silhouette actually, uh, like this. Where is it? Might just do like a silhouette, and then that might be it. Just without the mask in later parts of the stream, because I mean, yeah, I don't plan on showing my face. Yeah, first time watching one of my streams, love my content. Yeah, welcome, welcome. I'm happy that you like it. Have you considered using a charcoal? Oh no, no, nope, nope. Stop it. VTuber? I don't. Eh, I actually considered doing a VTuber thing, but I feel like it's not really that. It's not that novel these days. It's not that. It doesn't provide the same amount of expressiveness. I think, right? Because yeah. I mean, I guess it's mainly because it's mainly for the hands. I think, right? I'm the main thing with the face cam here is actually so I can show my hands and gesture. That's not really as easy with it with a VTuber avatar. Like I mess around with a bunch of things, but yeah. Daft Punk by is better. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Daft Punk. Like I made a video featuring one of their songs, the Get Lucky. I think that's one of the best performing videos on the channel actually. You think this look is more interesting? Yeah, and I guess I can see. I think I know why people don't do something like this. And it's because it's a lot, and it does get hot in the mask. It does get uncomfortable, and actually it took a while to get things to work properly. But yeah, I'm happy that you guys enjoy this shtick. It's I mean, honestly, it's kind of an excuse just to buy cool things, right? Just it's fun to justify buying weird trinkets with the YouTube money. Uh, yeah. Anyway, the direct is gonna start pretty soon, so let me make sure I got everything working. Need to have it open. And have the chat open. Let me pop out the chat. I get YouTube money. Yeah, it's I get paid by YouTube after getting monetized. It's not that much, but it's I put out a lot of videos, so I get a decent chunk of money. Not that much, still not that much though, but it's enough to cover some costs for equipment. Random questions: do I have a YouTube Discord or something like that? I think I'll start a Discord soon, but it's kind of difficult to like. I don't. I'm pretty new to this community. I never really, so I don't really have moderators or people I can trust to like moderate a Discord, and I don't want to moderate it myself. But yeah, it's everything's starting soon, so let's go. Let's go. Let's wait a little bit for. Please let me know if the audio is working, or if you can also just watch the Nintendo Direct with this in the background if the audio doesn't, I guess. Yeah, thanks for coming by to watch me watch this. Oh, there's an echo. It's time. I'm hyped. Are you guys hyped? I mean, generally speaking, I'm not that big of a fan of like buying into the hype, right? But as ooh, now that I'm a content creator, you see. Oh boy.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience. Thank you all very much.
Hey, welcome.
We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just
New
from
consoles
Nintendo,
coming soon. Right,
but
there's
also from our many
news of the
development
Switch
and
Pro, I
publishing
think.
partners. I hope that each of
Is
you
the audio
watching
working,
this Nintendo
by the way?
Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Is the audio working, or is something messed up?
Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, it's working well.
Focusing on
Great.
a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
Let's go. What? Okay. Is it Zelda? Probably. Nice. Smash. Well, Kazuya. Wait, hold on a second. Which game is this? Street Fighter? Huh. Well, my reaction is that oh, Tekken. Okay, I've never played Tekken really, so I wouldn't. Okay, this is kind of funny. Oh no, Marth! They killed Marth. I think that was Marth, right? Just tossed Marth off the cliff. We got better than these, yeah. Marth is dead.
As a friend, you are replaceable. Farewell.
Rest in peace, Marth. Where were you when Marth was killed? Where were you when Marth was
I'm
killed?
Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
Looks like there's a bunch of combos here. I'm not super familiar with Smash, but neat. Yeah, those are moves. Those are moves. Mark fell off late. You know, some guys are probably losing over this. I guess I'm probably not
like
the
Tekken.
person.
No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below. Please stay tuned.
Okay, come on.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai.
Come on.
New fighter Kazuya
Give me something
join the
good.
fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I guess there's.
Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across
Guess they're
the
probably
Tekken
gonna talk
series,
about this for another
will
3
fight
minutes.
In this game. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
Oh no, it's a walking simulator. Is this a walking simulator? Oh, emotional music in the background. Probably anime characters. Oh no, this is Life is Strange 2, right? Oh no. No! Oh shit. Ah man. Life is Strange 2, featuring even more plot holes and plot conveniences. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those kinds of games, sadly. I don't like my story in my games. If I'm looking strange.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this
Yeah,
year.
Life is Strange, like other walking simulators or games you kind of
Something
just
for everyone on
watch
the Nintendo Switch
something
system.
for everyone.
You are Star-Lord, leading a legendary band of heroes for hire
Oh,
in this
30 minutes of Marvel
action-adventure
stuff.
game.
Can't wait.
Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos, overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter iconic and original Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy. You got this, probably.
Yeah,
Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy blasts onto Nintendo Switch October 26th.
okay.
Worms everywhere.
Worms.
In this real-time arena-based shooter, you'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat. Play
it's
in
not a
daily
game I would
challenges,
buy.
battle modes, and seasonal events to worm your way up the ranks. Plus, the Patchwork Bear outfit exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will be available for free for 2 weeks
Space
after launch.
Tag?
A new map,
Space
Spaceport
Dog,
Showdown,
okay.
launches with Worms Rumble wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount.
I mean,
when
didn't
you
Square
pre-order the
Enix like
game
have to
starting
private the
today
Twitter
on Nintendo
because
eShop.
because they showed off too much Marvel
Fantastical realm
stuff?
of Orcanon awaits.
Dear villagers? What
As
the
you
hell?
explore this fully hand-painted world,
2D?
you'll customize a team of demigods.
2D
unleash devastating
Metroidvania?
attacks and captivating
Oh no, it's
turn-based
one of those
combat.
games.
Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September 30th.
Doesn't look very good, actually. It's like a Grand Blue Fantasy style
Return
thing.
to the funny,
2 Point
charming, and
Campus.
quirky world of 2 Point County.
What?
In the
What the-
wholesome management sim
What
2
is
Point
this?
Campus, you'll build and run your very own
This
university.
is
the way
like
you
Hospital
want.
Simulator? I
Lots
guess
of
is like
creative
a...
tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level.
I was not expecting the games to be
Enrollment for 2 Point
this
Campus
rapid
starts on
fire,
Nintendo Switch
actually.
next year.
I thought it would be like a trailer, like 2-minute trailer, that... But it turns out just game after game after game,
The
huh?
beloved series rolls into its 20th anniversary this year.
That's not Fire Emblem. What's this? F-Zero? No. Oh, Super Monkey Ball. Damn. I'm not really happy about that, I guess. But neat. I'm not a big racer fan. Like, there's actually only like 2 kinds of games I like, and one is a turn-based strategy, and the other is real-time strategy. So, yeah. Last promise 2 confirmed. Okay.
Go Bananas wins Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania rolls onto
October.
Nintendo Switch
I
October
think.
5th. It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited. Ready for another round of Mario Party mayhem? Of course you are.
Really,
It's a
the last
superstar
Mario
collection
Party
of
was
Mario
kind
Party
of
boards and
shit,
minigames.
to be honest. So, is this going to be any good? I wonder.
Boards from the Nintendo 64 era, including Peach's
Oh, just more
birthday cake
boards. Okay.
and Spaceland. Each
But
board
this
is packed with
generation's
zany
Mario
events
Party is kind of lame,
guaranteed
to
keep
be
you on your
honest.
toes. And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump, connect blocks, and give facelifts.
Oh boy, you can
and
play
hilarious
where
over-the-top mini games,
with 4 people.
all of which support button controls. With 100 mini games from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party favor. All
Announced
game
Fire
modes
Emblem
work with
HD.
online play.
If they do that, I'll be
You
sad.
can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide. Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available.
Yeah, it is
to
kind of
communicate
all
with
the
others.
same.
It's
And-
time to party in
I don't
Mario
know. Do
Party
people even
Superstars,
actually have fun
launching
playing
on
Mario
the
Party?
Nintendo Switch system
I'm actually not too
October
sure if that's the
29th.
case.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Online play is supported.
Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which
Oh,
we
neat,
previously
Metroid.
announced. But today,
Some people might go
we'd like
nuts
to
over that,
introduce
but
another new entry in the Metroid franchise.
oh,
Please
they're
take a look.
making. Are they making a pachinko game? They had to announce Metroid 4 before they said whatever they were going to do this time. So Generation Force 2, it might be. Wait, what? What the fuck? Metroid 5? Huh? What? Wait, what? What? What the? What? Huh? What's going on? Wait, that screen is in Metroid 5, if I'm not mistaken, right? Am I just going slightly insane? It said Metroid 5. How are they? What? Is this just some kind of tactic to confuse us? Metroid Dread? Looks like a... Oh, this is gonna make a lot of people happy, I think. You know, the sequel for the previous game is finished. I think this might be like the mobile version in a sense, but I guess the Switch is mobile technically in a way, right? Metroid Dread actually bought. Oh. I'm unfortunately not that excited about this. The only thing that would excite me is Fire Emblem. Okay, they call it Metroid Dread for some reason, but it's not Metroid 4.
That was the trailer
Fire
for the
Emblem
first
first-person
new
shooter.
2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years. The
2D.
brand new Metroid Dread game. As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch. On that same day, we'll also be releasing
Of
amiibo
course, the
figures for
merchandising.
Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video.
Amiibos, ugh.
Let's move on to more Nintendo
You know-
Switch headlines.
Come on,
These
come on.
familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch.
Come on, give us some Fire Emblem. I mean, actually, no.
Get ready to get
Fire Emblem
down
would
in
have
the
its own
latest
individual
Just
trailer.
Dance
It
game.
wouldn't be in these.
Dance floor in Just Dance 2022, launching on Nintendo
Even
Switch
have a dance
November
man these
4th.
days. I think you probably just like hold the controller that they use a gyro to
The
protect.
arcade smash hit Cruisin' Blast is speeding onto Nintendo Switch.
It's new Wii release.
Blast your way through nearly 30 over-the-top tracks. Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your favorite vehicle and hit the road. Cruisin' Blast launches as a console exclusive on
Cruisin'
Nintendo
Blast,
Switch
eh?
this fall.
Looks kinda doesn't look that great.
It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience. Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG.
It's incredibly popular with normies.
Protect the Earth from an
Is this
invasion by
Naruto?
Vegeta and Nappa.
If you're wondering why I'm not
Take a
reacting,
stand
it's
against
because
the
I'm not
evil
that big of a fan of Dragon Ball.
Cell.
Sadly.
Battle the androids in a fight
I
to the
hate to
death.
repeat myself, but
Majin Buu
I'm only here for
in
Fire
epic
Emblem.
showdown with the most fearsome foe. Along with the main story, you can explore the vast world of Dragon Ball Z. Hey,
Oh, boy.
why not help out the locals? Or collect
I can't
ingredients
wait
for
to
delicious
dragon my
meals.
balls
You could always train to acquire new skills too.
all over this game.
There are lots of things to keep you busy. The boss
You ever-
battle
you ever
episodes,
believe
A
me,
New
third?
Power Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also
Anime strategists can't even like anime.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus
mean,
a New Power Awakens
actually,
set launches its
honestly,
way
to be
onto
honest, these
Nintendo
days, you're
Switch
probably
September
right.
24th.
My favorite anime isn't even an anime. It's
Grab
it's
golf
it's a
club and
Taiwanese
get
puppet
ready
show.
to tee off. The Mario,
Mario
Super Rush
Golf,
game launches soon.
another true strategy game of the season.
Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes.
Hot take: Dragon Ball is boring. Not that hot of a take.
Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
You like turn-based strategy, but
Hit different types
Fire
of
Emblem
shots
hits
and aim
differently.
for
Yeah,
under
you're
par.
right. It's. I have a theory, right? But I think just the sheer amount of
Smack your
commonalities
ball, then
of
chase
titles
after it. Be the
and
first to get your
the
ball in the
similarities of the experience, I
hole.
think,
Outpace your rivals with
makes it
special
unique.
dashes and special shots.
like Thunderbolt Fantasy. Yeah, Thunderbolt Fantasy is my favorite anime. It's not an
Complete out
anime,
over 9
but
flag-marked holes in an
it's my
obstacle-filled
favorite
arena.
show.
Capture 3 flags to win. Golf Adventure. Go from rookie to pro.
This is
with
gonna be
your
a
Mii
Dark Souls to
character.
go games.
The golfing
way.
challenges that
Oh,
await
boy.
may surprise you.
Yeah, other strategy games.
And here's some news. Free updates
Other
are planned
strategy
for
games
future
I
release,
like, I
including
guess
additional courses
It's
and
hard
playable
to find other
characters.
strategy games that will actually do like in-depth
The fairway's
discussion that
almost
actually
open.
matters, right?
So set your tee time and get ready
Because
to
there's
ace those
a lot more
shots
to talk
in
about in
Mario
Fire
Golf
Emblem than
Super
other
Rush,
games, and I think
onto
that's
the
what makes it
Nintendo
interesting.
Switch system, June 25th. Pre-orders are
What's your favorite
available
anime,
now on
Seinfeld?
Nintendo
Mine is
eShop.
Core of the House.
Ready for
What
the
is that?
ride of a
Oh,
lifetime?
is that that's Monster Hunter Stories, right?
Welcome
Yeah.
to the vast and vibrant world of Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter Stories
As a
isn't right.
rider
You're
in
not
this
supposed to
RPG
ride.
adventure,
You're not supposed to ride
you'll
the
explore
monsters. You're
diverse
supposed to
landscapes
skin
by
them and make it
riding
into your hat.
monster, a monster companion. Gather materials such as
This
honey
is
and lore,
antithetical to
then
the
use them to craft items for your
the
journey.
actual Monster Hunter experience.
But beware of the mini monsters
you-
roaming about.
Oh
Some are
man,
docile, but others may suddenly ambush
monsters aren't friends.
you. To fight, you'll team
They're
up with your
peril.
Monstie and use weapons and skills to overwhelm enemy monsters. in
You can wear them
turn-based
and ride
battles.
them. Yeah.
Win, and you'll be rewarded with their materials. which
Oh
can
yeah,
be
I guess
forged into new
technically you
weapons
still
and
can't
armor.
wear them as a hat. But yeah, that is true.
Is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie.
Oh boy,
Incredibly
you
powerful
can
monsters
kidnap
can also
monsters
hatch
and
from
raise
rare
them
eggs.
as your pets.
Need more traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles. Buckle up, Ryder.
You
It's going to be a
did
real
again to
monster of an
Smash.
adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th. You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game.
Yeah.
Here's a new game from the head of a certain company.
Did you miss me? Hey?
What is
do you
this?
mean? Who am I?
Wario? Huh?
It's me, Wario.
New WarioWare?
It's finally ready. A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control
That's neat,
me.
I guess.
Time to do this.
But, I don't know.
Look at me go. Wah, rats. Check out these chumps.
Do people actually find WarioWare fun? Or is there something wrong with me?
Throw that
It's like,
stick there.
it's...
Not so bad. Use the spinning, whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it! Same micro game, different abilities. Wah! I almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together at the same time.
Oh boy.
So play nice,
Oh.
or else.
I mean, I guess WarioWare
Not tonight.
might be a good, like...
Alright, you.
I
Yes,
don't know.
you. The
I'm-
one watching this. Better
I'm
get ready
not-
for some micro game
I should probably stop being so negative about these things. Right? But
The WarioWare
I can't
Get
help
It
it.
Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, something big.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare. Get It Together. In the latest installment of this series,
You believe
there
that
are new
WarioWare is meant to be a
microgames that let
parody?
You control Wario
I
as
guess,
his friend.
but like just because it's a parody
There's
doesn't
also
mean
a
it's not
two-player
that, right?
co-op mode,
You
which
you,
greatly
you
expands
can
the
you can
gameplay.
parody something and still
It's
be exactly
releasing
what
in
you're
the
trying to
near
parody.
future, so stay tuned.
Being a parody doesn't excuse you from
Next,
actual
please take
criticism.
a look at this.
Oh, Shin Megami Tensei 5. Nice.
As a high school student living in Tokyo,
Very, very
life
nice.
is fairly normal.
Yes. This gets me going.
But that
Oh,
reality
boy.
is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension.
Yes. My favorite series about philosophy and killing God is getting a new sequel. SMT is way too grindy. Yeah, but
Another Tokyo.
I can live with it, I
A
guess.
post-apocalyptic
If it's
world
new enough.
where angels and demons
It's got a good
reside.
aesthetic, you know? It's just got a good, very good aesthetic. But I mean, we all knew SMT5 was coming out already.
Mysterious figure.
Just because the trailer.
gaining
This
the
isn't
power
new,
to fight
sadly.
demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
Danganronpa is dead, or is it reality?
Into
Eh.
a sprawling, demon-infested
Persona
wasteland.
6 when?
Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a command-based system. Finding their weak point
Okay.
is key.
Yep,
By targeting it,
that's
the number of
SMT.
consecutive actions
Oh,
you can
press
perform in
turn.
a combo will
Are the,
increase.
is the press turn back?
Though demons are formidable opponents,
Yeah, it's,
you may be able to recruit
Yeah,
them
I think
via
that's probably press turn.
negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation with them.
oh yeah, and then they rant about something, then they take your mecha and then they leave. Chat demons.
If a negotiation is successful, a demon will become a powerful ally. In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request,
Persona 2
they
remake
feel
win.
motivated and join
That wouldn't
as
fly.
one.
That wouldn't fly these days.
Demons that do join will fight
Give me,
alongside you.
give
and
me a
grow
life
stronger.
stone. Give me another life
By
stone.
fusing demon allies, another
Oh,
demon
boy.
can be created.
Yeah, that is SMT, I guess.
The newly fused demon's innate abilities will vary.
This
granting
looks
you
really
a
nice,
powerful
actually.
ally,
The models are
customized to
nice.
your needs
The
and
animations are
playstyle.
nice. I guess one of the weaknesses of the
Challenge the many demons
3DS
roaming this
SMT
post-apocalyptic
games where
world
that's
by harnessing the power of your own.
just having cards, character cards isn't that great.
What
But
destiny
yeah,
will
having
you choose?
this look like Nocturne, it looks like
Shin Megami
Nocturne. That's
Tensei
good.
5 will launch
This is like
exclusively on
Nocturne.
Nintendo Switch
That's
November
pretty much
12th.
it. This SMT4,
Pre-orders for the physical version begin
kind of
June
hard to get into,
21st.
right? Yeah.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from Atlas. This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa in despair.
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Is this a remake?
Testing. Mic check 1, 2.
That's probably a remake, I guess.
System.
What? Yep, it's a
Three
remake.
games in the deadly Danganronpa series
Yeah,
are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, I guess.
I am this school.
Monokuma, the self-proclaimed school headmaster,
Danganronpa,
has
the game that is
tracked
barely
you,
a
other high
game.
school students,
Just watch it on
in a game
YouTube, honestly.
of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
Danganronpa, just edgy Ace Attorney. Basically, yeah.
When a student meets their demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mia?
Tanya, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body
It's just
there.
shock
Use the
value.
evidence you've gathered to
Wow, I
refute
guess
contradictions
you
and
really
find
don't
the
like
guilty parties.
Danganronpa.
Sneak attack.
It's not just shock value. It's anime characters too.
Are you okay?
I guess it's not really that deep, to be honest. It's not a very
Danganronpa
philosophical
featuring
game.
Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game.
What?
Danganronpa S.
Isn't-
Ultimate Summer.
What? Wait, what?
An all-star cast of characters
Is-
from the Danganronpa series will
Huh?
come together to battle at a tropical resort.
What?
Who's the strongest of
Oh
them all?
right,
in
that's
this
that
ultimate beast
stupid
brawl?
mini game from
The four-game
the third
collection
one.
Danganronpa Decadence
That's
launches
basically
as
a
physical exclusive
bad
on Nintendo
RPG.
Switch later this year. All four games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
No, that's wrong. Yeah, you're definitely right, probably.
We hope you're
But
not afraid of
Danganronpa was a game that I just watched on YouTube. The gameplay doesn't appeal to me, and when I play a game, I want to have
In this
gameplay.
horror adventure game,
I'm not
you'll
a
uncover
visual
the
novel fan. I'm not a walking
mysteries
simulator
surrounding
fan.
the ethereal but deadly Mount
Well-
Hikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances.
Okay, horror
Ghosts
games.
frequent this mountain. Your
But
only
it's a walking
defense is
simulator.
camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your fears
What?
as you explore a variety of unsettling locations.
What is this? Pokemon Snap
This
but in real
spine-chilling
life?
story features
I don't
various
know.
protagonists, letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami?
Fatal Frame
and stay
5.
alive?
So
Fatal
I
Frame,
guess that's a remake
Maiden
too,
of
huh?
Black Water creeps onto
That's his
Nintendo
trophy.
Switch this year. These games and DLC are coming soon. Some even today.
Doom? Okay.
Your war is not over. Raise hell in the first
mean,
campaign
Doom's Doom.
expansion for Doom Eternal. The
Doom's
Ancient
fun, I
Gods
guess,
Part
but
1.
that's not what any of us are here to see, I think.
Deeper and more challenging combat awaits.
Oh
As you
boy,
eliminate
they're advertising
hell's
something that already
newest
came
threats
out. I
in
guess they're fighting for
demon-infested
time.
ruins and rain-swept terrain.
Oh, I think
The fate of the cosmos is in your
Doom
hands.
2016, I think it was
Get
interesting.
slaying when this
But I think in
campaign
Doom
expansion
Eternal,
launches on
they
Nintendo
leaned
Switch
way too
later
hard
today.
into the lore that they were creating.
Get ramped
Tony.
up for two iconic
Right, like,
skateboarding games fully
it-
remastered in
If you
HD.
leave something vague, it can be alright. But if you go too hard, it just becomes a little bit edgy and a bit too much.
Take your sessions on the go with all the original game modes. And compete locally or online to show off your
Lore.
tricks against other skaters.
Yeah, it's really not
Drop
lore.
in to Tony
After
Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch
you know, like
June 20th.
I appreciate
Pre-orders
more
are
of a very
available now on
vague,
Nintendo eShop.
very vague kind of storytelling, background stuff,
After
right? Like
4,000 years,
I-
Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen
there was a
from
certain
the
amount
dead.
of lore conveyed by
Only one
Doom
group of heroes
2016
can stop
in the
her.
gameplay.
The
There
Strange
was good
Brigade.
integration, right?
In this
Then after
thrilling
that, there
adventure,
was just
you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities
what the hell is
solving
this?
puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons. Go it
What?
alone or team up with other daring
Is
adventurers.
that a fucking
in local
pipe puzzle
wireless
with a
co-op
gun?
and online play.
Is that something you advertise?
Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch
What is
later
this?
today.
Looks like a mobile game. I didn't even catch the title.
new
Oh,
adventure of
versus
cosmic
Rabbits.
proportions.
Oh, that's.
Mario and his friends will team up with the Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy.
I've heard that this
Our
is
heroes
like
must stop a
XCOM, but like
mysterious
I don't
new
know.
evil from plunging the universe into chaos. Rabbid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored
What?
already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirkier secrets.
If you're wondering why
In
I'm
this
silent, it's
breathtaking
because
tactical genre, our heroes can run
I don't
freely
really
around
have
the
much to say
battlefield,
about this.
creating new strategic and
Eh?
chaotic possibilities. So aim
It's
for
got a weird
victory
aesthetic, right?
With a little help from your friends. Wait, who's that? Well, one thing's certain. This is gonna be one heck of a galactic adventure. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches into space or onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Wow, that's. Oh, what? Shit. Holy shit. Is that Advance Wars? Whoa. Whoa, that's a remake. That's a remake. That's just a remake. Rip. No, the art style. Art style looks like. But I mean, a remake's a remake, right? But that's neat. That's fun, I guess. I mean, given my playstyle is more reminiscent of Advance Wars than Fire Emblem.
And vibrant
This is,
game player in store as you
neat.
lead the commanding officers to victory.
Lego Advance Wars.
Play the first two Advance Wars campaigns in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Come on, give me Fire Emblem already. Looks plastic,
Alright.
yeah. It looks.
This next segment will be our last announcement of the day.
Oh damn it!
Please take a look.
What? Oh no. Oh go. What? An expansion? Okay. The Fire Emblem dream is dead, everyone. I'm sorry. Yeah, no Fire Emblem. Yeah, I guess in retrospect, hoping for another Fire Emblem in 2021 was a bit much. We haven't even put anything out yet. It sadly makes a lot of sense. I guess I'm not drawing anything today. Makes me sad. Pain. The last announcement is for DLC. Leaks? There weren't. I don't think there were ever any real leaks. They're just people making stuff up.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Wasn't this already announced?
What
Half
you've
the
just
stuff was
seen
already
is a trailer
announced.
for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo
Happy
Games.
E3, everyone. Yeah, this.
It will follow Link
Happy
and his
disappointment.
allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
Oh, you hate Warriors now?
You'll immerse yourself in the role of Link by using
I
two
mean,
Joy-Con controllers
I've
for
never been a fan of the
intuitive motion
Warriors
controls.
franchise
Or by
series.
playing in
I mean, I guess I
wielding
played
the sword
Dynasty
via
Warriors
flicking
back
the
in the
stick
day
and button-only
because I had the game, but I didn't
This
enjoy
game
it.
depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, the
What
dream is
the
dead.
origin of the Master Sword? Why
Shame.
did a woman
Real
named
shame.
Zelda become the legend for future generations?
You don't think you'll buy any of these games?
These will all be unraveled in this
Me
game.
neither.
We hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Next up, here's a little something you might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year,
these little
the original Legend
dumb
of Zelda
gimmicks.
game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of The Legend of Zelda. It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda.
Do people
Zelda
actually
2,
play these
The
things?
Adventure of Link,
Or like... Or is
and
it
the
just
Game
like
Boy version of The
a
Legend of Zelda,
nostalgia
Link's Awakening
thing for people to buy, right?
as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link
Fuck is
as the
that?
playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin.
Cover as well as you want to see, yeah, I
In
mean...
addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock
watch?
based on
What?
The Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
What? That's a... Huh? That's a selling
You can play
feature?
with
Why would
both
you...
of them by
What?
taking control of Link.
I'm
We
also
hope
just
you
kind of
enjoy
confused, to be
playing
honest.
this Game & Watch system
That's
whenever
what the
and
selling
wherever
point?
you'd like. All right, here's the last thing we have to show you. This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 2
Oh.
years have passed since we first announced this
Oh,
game,
Breath of the Wild
and we've been
2.
unable to share
nice.
anything with you in that time.
I mean,
However,
still no Fire
development
Emblem,
has
but...
been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game. Please take a look.
Kind of wondering if I should even bother, like, I guess there's no point in watching the gameplay, right? Yeah, because there's no Fire Emblem, sadly. Oh boy, is that Zelda? From The Legend of Zelda? Yeah, it's, yeah. It seems like a lot of other fans of the other bigger franchises will be happy today. Metroid, Zelda. Not us though, sadly. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I think... Oh, on the other hand... Yeah, there's not really that much of a, there's not really that much of an upside here, is it? I guess, but, it looks neat, right? But, I'm here for... I came here for one thing. No one liked much of the Z3? Oh, I guess. Makes sense. At least they gave a nod to the decaying corpse of Advance Wars.
So, what did you think?
I don't think reskins are really games, basically.
To include the skies
If it's a remake and they change some things, yeah, that'd be great.
wait a bit
Like,
longer.
a reskin of Advance Wars, that's not really a game.
So I hope you'll look forward to it.
I mean, if you want to play reskin Advance Wars, just play Wargroove.
That's all for this Nintendo Direct.
Right?
We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
We got you baited again. We got baited again into thinking that there was hope. Moving Fortnite. Well, I guess maybe I just like go hide the VOD or something so Nintendo doesn't sue my
Hi,
ass.
everyone. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm here with Nate Bildorf, who leads our Treehouse team. As you know, at Nintendo, we're all about creating experiences that deliver surprises and smiles. And I have to say, I found myself smiling through that entire presentation,
by the way, sometimes.
thinking about how many unique games we'll be able to share with everyone in the weeks and months ahead. Nate, that last clip was incredible. So many questions. Where do we start? What did you think?
Oh, well, Doug, they had me at the
Are you
first
kidding me?
mysterious red tendril. You know what a massive Zelda fan I am. But that's 2022.
Anything you guys want to talk about? Let's see.
Seeing all the games that are in the pipeline.
I don't know.
Just over the next couple of
None of
months for
this.
Nintendo Switch. We've got Mario Party Superstars, WarioWare Get It
This is very
Together,
scripted. Well, of course it's scripted. It's an advertising presentation.
Skyward Sword HD,
Of course, there's no way they're risking any of this being off the cuff.
Camp, and of course,
Why are we still here just to suffer?
not gonna be getting any work done.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Well, that's okay. I think I may be in the same camp. And Mario Golf Super
Have I
Rush
thought of
launches
doing a
in
Tearing
just
Saga
few weeks
run?
on June the 25th.
Maybe. I've been thinking about doing it, but it's
Luigi brings 2 pairs of pants to the golf course with him.
it's kind of a hard game, I think, to sell, right, to people on YouTube.
It's a hole-in-one. But seriously,
There's not really
this
much
game is
connectivity
just
with the Fire Emblem franchise,
content.
unfortunately.
You can play in standard golf mode.
Right? It's
Then
like
there's
trying to
also
play with
speed
Stereo
golf,
Saga. It's a fine game, but it's
the
not Fire
golf
Emblem.
adventure mode.
And because it's not Fire Emblem, it's hard to justify, like, to convince Fire Emblem people to watch it.
4 people locally or online. I can say this one is definitely going to be taking up the majority of my summer gaming time.
Oh yeah, well, you and me both. And there's
It's only Advance Wars, but it's a reskin. It's a reskin remake that doesn't even look that good.
We of course have Nintendo Treehouse Live, and we'll
Yeah,
kick off our first segment with a very special guest.
It looks like they took the graphics from a mobile game, sadly.
And he's going to be sharing his insights
But
on.
I guess it's not really too much to expect, to be honest.
Metroid game in nearly 2 decades. I'm not going to miss it, and I know you've been.
Can you feel to lead us with the Kaga games?
So looking forward to this. And we do have our Treehouse team on deck for a gameplay deep dive into Metroid Dread, WarioWare Get It Together, and more games in a mix of both live and pre-recorded segments today.
Aside from WarioWare and Advance Wars, nothing really appeals to you? I guess Advance Wars might appeal to me, but at the same time, not really, no, right? Because Advance Wars against the AI is not a very meaningful experience, and Advance Wars against other real-life people is a completely different experience. It's not really quite the same as the Fire Emblem strategy game kind of thing. It's not really my thing, right? Alright, they're doing more gameplay, okay. Are they just redoing the trailers? Okay, development history? What's that? Please have a secret trailer at the end. Might I try Monster Hunter Stories? Yeah, I think I might try it too, actually, just because, I mean, I do like Monster Hunter. And I guess maybe that's it, right? But the problem there is, of course, I guess not really a problem. During non-genocide run Fire Emblem 11, I don't think there's that much interesting I can do that's not just playing it through it strangely, right? If I play through it normally, it's not that hard of a game. I missed something? I missed nothing, okay. Play Awakening, buy for the Mario 64. Okay. I don't think that the arbitrary restrictions is a very fun way to play, right? Just like the way I think the most fun way to play, right, is to just gimp yourself in some way and then just do whatever you can to figure yourself out, right? It's not like I don't think the arbitrary restrictions add that much to the experience, right? Like I guess I could play only using characters with the green hair, right? But that's not that fun. I think. Oh, what I say is the hardest Fire Emblem? I mean, Fire Emblem, I guess not. It depends on what you mean by hard, right? Because it's all over the place, right? The difficulty when you first play and when you replay is vastly different. And like, of course, depends on if you read guides, if you do whatever. Playing Awakening using only characters with the personality trait. How many are you asking? Because if it's just one, that's all the characters, I guess. Any more than that, and it gets tough. I think I'd like to keep the experience as close to vanilla as possible, right? Most part, aside from like how I play, right? I don't. Yeah. They call it enemy. It's the enemy. What? You smoking? You think that's clever? Play Awakening while awake. Phoenix mode. Scripted instant deaths. Oh boy. Sync kills. Yeah. Stealth in these games is never fun. Oh boy, you can press a button and not die. Very fun. Ho ho ho. が立たない敵に見つからないように行動するエミーのゲームパートはメトロイド体系の強烈なスパイスになっていると思います。ここまで新要素を中心に話してきましたので、全体のゲームデザインが変わっちゃったんじゃないかなと思われたかもしれません。でもそこはご安心ください。Yeah, I'm kind of sad. ゲーム性に磨きをかけて、アクションや探索要素の強化や工夫はバッチリです。サムスンターグのアクションを洗練させて、フリーゲームやメレーカウンターなどを扱いやすくしました。基本アクションとしてスライディングっていうのを追加するなど、アクション面はかなりの充実ぶりですので、ゲーム体験はより快適になっています。当然メトロイドを遊んだことがない方もいらっしゃると思います。E3 live reaction, but I'm kind of sad. But yeah, you're right. I should rename. We should rename the stream. メトロイドは探索型のアクションゲームです。パワーアップアビリティを取得するとサムスのアクションがどんどん。Let's see. Nintendo E3 live reaction, but there was no Fire Emblem trailer, so I am sad. Let me change title. 他にもいろいろありますのでお楽しみに。いろいろなアビリティを使う自由度の高い探索は今まで以上だと思います。よりダイナミックになった快適なアクションによる自由な探索と自分が追われる身となって行動する恐怖という2種類の刺激が融合したメトロイドドレッドはシリーズ経験のあるなしにかかわらず楽しんでいただけます。What's the most replayable Fire Emblem game? I think you can conjure up any kind of replayability as long as you put your mind to it. I don't really. I guess. What's this? That's a treehouse thing. I got pranked, yeah.
Thanks, Sakamoto-san. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I am super excited about this next segment where we're going to delve into an early work in progress version.
Are there any announcements during Treehouse? Yeah, I think we're shit out of luck.
And also, I think get to a little bit of the
sadly, there are no there's no chance of another Fire Emblem being announced.
So I'm joined by Audrey and Teresa from Nintendo Treehouse, and Teresa's going to take us into the depths of Planet ZDR.
Yeah, all right. So let's take a deep dive into the very beginning of the game. So we're gonna backtrack just a little bit.
It's just more Metroid stuff.
Samus's free movement.
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm sad enough that I want to.
A few missiles, so I'm gonna use.
I'm just gonna use a silhouette instead of the actual.
But one of the things I want to show here is free aim.
A bit too hot and uncomfortable.
For those that have played Metroid Samus Returns, this has made a comeback. You can see
Yeah.
a lot of the area around as you use it.
Face reveal.
Tracking system that when it's targeting an enemy, it'll make that.
No, I'm not turning back on the off the shadow.
As Nate and Sakamoto-san already mentioned, this is the first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years. That's almost 2 decades. I don't know the math, but that's a lot of years. We've been waiting for this for a long time, so we're really excited.
I guess other people will be impressed, but I'm sadly not. I'm not excited.
Here's another returning move from Metroid Samus Returns, which is the melee.
You know I have hair. I mean that.
One of my favorite features. And then a new one is, or the development of the melee counter. Whoop. Let that guy move a little bit back.
Get unhyped, definitely.
The melee dash. I really love that because it doesn't break momentum. I can.
Fire Emblem Reddit. There must be a. Is there a meltdown going on there? I don't think there will be. I think they shut down the subreddit for like until the E3 is over, for good reason. Probably because the amount itself there will be enough to kill sea life in a 3-mile radius.
The running free aim, which gives you even more freedom, and the dash melee. So instead of having to stand still and wait for enemies to attack you, you can just go get him, which really has great movement.
I can't wait to go get him.
I love that, like Samus moves so.
His section exists just
all that freedom. It's
just people from Nintendo saying Nintendo stuff is great. I guess you're right. I should make it. I should make a video. I will make a video of the of Marth being killed.
The classic Metroid.
I'll do that real fast.
Which is back in full force in this game,
where is the actual? I need to clip that
yet or aren't able to access yet.
Video.
You try and find another way through, find a new ability, push your way forward, fill in the map, lather, rinse, repeat. So that's back and better than ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this area here is blinking white because there's something here that I haven't discovered yet. So I can use markers to kind of pinpoint it, just in case I don't have an ability, and I have to backtrack here once I'm able to explore it.
Yeah, don't sleep on those markers. Those can be really.
All right, yeah, I'm going to start doing some video editing. Let me see if I let me see if I can't get the part where Marth is being thrown off a cliff and make a video out of it. Because I'm disappointed, I'm mad. And part of the reasons I started making videos is because I was mad at Fire Emblem.
Pinpoint is the amount of work the dev team put in Samus's animations, like just her animation of gripping the walls.
I'm still gonna stick around, and I guess it's not really too much interesting here, right?
Yeah, you'll notice little touches everywhere. So
where is Nintendo Direct? Direct.
Transition to these sort of story scenes is great.
Little moments like this when you're in helmet view for a moment really
where is it actually?
And the tone of this game.
Yeah, no, this game is a sequel to Metroid Fusion, but you can see that her suit looks a little bit different than that. So
most people have love hate relationship with Fire Emblem. Yeah.
People will find out what happened when they play the game.
Make a video of just a clip of Marth dying by Blur or Kazuya.
So these are the Emmy that Sakamoto-san was talking about.
Getting a clip is going to be a bit tough because they haven't posted official VODs yet, so I'm going to have to do something low quality. That's fine because this whole live stream was low quality.
Yep, it is. Nope. Okay.
Oh no, just no.
Monster stories. No, that's not it.
Oh my gosh.
It was
about this being called Dread.
Okay, I think it was really at the start of the stream when that happened, right?
Wow. Okay.
When they tossed off Marth and killed him.
Did a little reach for me there.
I think it was, yeah, there we go.
That was new.
Let me go and record that, and
that one's clearly not well, but it's still quite frightening.
Yeah. I'm glad that it's a bit damaged and can't completely reach to me, but we're gonna have to find a different way to tackle that enemy.
You know, this thing is a central unit which controls various areas of the planet. It's sort of a biomechanical computer, kind of a homage to maybe similar units in previous Metroid games. And
okay, someone else already did it. That's kind of a shame.
A temporary power up for her arm cannon and turn it into the Omega cannon.
I'm trying to think. Is there much else I can add to that? If it was just a guy being tossed off.
Metroid fashion. You've always seen the camera like panned around here.
Actually, I think there's still something I can do. I can add more to that.
Omega cannon ability. There's this dynamic camera that you get to see over Samus's shoulder, which is so cool.
Yeah, little additions like that really flesh out the classic 2D gameplay without it feeling like it strays too far from what we loved about it.
I need to download the clip and then I can do something with it maybe.
Let's see if this
go into VLC.
Our Emmy friend here.
No more Fire Emblem. No more Fire Emblem.
Don't wait too long.
Okay.
Get the codec information so I can download it.
I hope you enjoyed that. That's your one shot at it.
Yeah, so it's so powerful that
now that I have the clip, I can just
no more Fire Emblem.
We lose the
I can edit some more stuff in. I'm gonna remove the audio and I'm going to try to work with something else on it.
It was for a moment.
I think this is my 147th video. Actually. Mara fucking dies.
I also want to point out while you're scrolling your way through all of these different halls that there are so many different ways to play this game. Like Teresa is amazing with a missile. She's
I guess I'm probably late, right? But I got a different idea.
Arm cannon. You can try and avoid enemies altogether. Try and hit them all. Really, it's up to you what kind of Samus you want to be.
Yeah, and as Audrey pointed out too earlier, that you could use free aim to do more like line of sight shooting, but you could also just free aim shoot while you're moving as well.
Okay, let's unlink the audio, remove the audio.
It's good because you need to shoot a lot.
Change the sequence up, 1080 by 1080. I only do shorts.
I want to see a pixelated door, and now.
Nope, that's not it. Why is it vertical 4:3?
Yeah, this is a new entryway.
Yeah, these are the entries to the various zones that the Emmy.
Let me change my settings. New sequence.
Once you're in there, you need to be on the lookout for those.
My custom 1080p square short.
Yeah, you can hear in the background the music is so atmospheric. It really puts you on pins and needles just listening to it.
Very. I am completely on edge because it's like really eerie. Can't seem to climb these yet.
Link, enable.
Yeah, just the detail in the backgrounds of things is great. Oh, and there he is.
I guess they're kind of, you know, just doing the.
You can really appreciate how cool it is to have an HD.
Selling themselves a bit too much, don't you think?
We tried that already, Sam. It's not gonna work.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Maybe like the Fire Emblem 11 death sounds.
Spaces. So I have an advantage here.
And he doesn't seem worried.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's fast.
Oh, you're following me.
Okay.
Is that a good one?
You gotta get away from that.
That's not it.
When they go into this patrol mode,
maybe the idea would be to
they sort of lose track of you.
It's still
Unspoken Feelings, which is the best death music.
Find
Angle
another
for a
way
while?
to get to me. Yeah. Also,
There
I don't
we
know
go.
if it's my heart throbbing through my hands or the controller, but it's pretty nerve-wracking facing the enemy. They're terrifying.
Okay, I had the death sound right around here.
Like she's calm, cool, collected, and badass. I like to pretend that she's actually.
Be a crit noise, actually.
I play it, but I don't think it's true.
Do you want to point out
Sound effects, critical land. Then maybe
not just the
a.
enemies in the forefront, but also in the background. I don't know if you guys can tell the shimmering.
I think maybe the death sound from Fire Emblem 8 would do.
Okay.
That doesn't bode well.
Yeah. Well, probably.
I'm gonna look for a different clip I can splice into this.
Details kind of tell the story as effectively as, you know.
Remember Emerin?
Yeah, if you want
Emerin.
a bounty, you have to pay attention to details. And watch out for gooey enemies.
It's Emerin something I can work with. I'm looking for a death stream. I could maybe try using
the rib cage in the back.
maybe the whatchamacallit. Maybe Roy's Death Scream from either Roy's Death Scream or Marth's Death Scream or Smash. You know, the ones when they're thrown.
Them, and others don't like this one, so I'm just gonna
blast them.
Let me see. There might be something I can use in the
and this room is a
in
communication
the Fire Emblem Heroes.
Who happens to be Samus's
Fire Emblem Heroes Marth death sound or something. One of those voice clips.
We're going to skip this part here just because we don't want to spoil any of the lore. But Dan, if you could summarize for the folks at home.
Yeah, so as Samus is exploring, she uploads data to Adam, their ship's AI, and Adam kind of gives little analysis, just really hints though, not necessarily telling you where to go or anything like that. It's still up to you to kind of explore. But
Marth's face on Ember and Death.
And, you know, some little hints that you can. In that one, Adam is basically summarizing the enemy and kind of the limits that they have of patrolling a zone, and
you
also
think
how dangerous they are, which we've kind of.
Oh, I have an idea.
We won't see too much firsthand here.
I think I have an old project I could try using.
Great job of just shooting at the environment, looking.
Maybe the old project should be from.
Always going to be obvious. You really have to. It's like a.
I think I made a video on this ages back.
A lot of puzzle elements here, trying to find the way forward.
I could resplice something in and reuse some assets.
Does this
on Toy Story, I think.
Of, you know, the moments where you're allowed to
this was from ages ago. I'm not sure if I still have the assets. So I went through a couple of different content cycles.
So here's the nope.
Digital resources, YouTuber shit.
The Emmy, as Dan had mentioned, they have kind of three modes. One is the
don't want to play with you anymore.
Which is marked with blue. They're just scanning the area.
Woody's Nightmare, I think.
Playing a game of chase with it. Oh god. And then when it has Samus on eyesight, it turns red, which is the chase mode.
Oh, Spike's on the Toy Story.
So yellow is it's heard a noise or sensed a vibration, and it's going to go investigate that. Oh.
Perfect.
No.
And
no. Oh. So the Emmy are pretty relentless and ruthless. It is sort of like a permadeath, which is very unusual.
I think that works.
For, enemies with in the Metroid series, but luckily it's not very. The game's pretty forgiving. It allows you to respawn at an area that you were in recently, so we're able to just go back and counter that again.
Yeah, as T said, insta-kill is new to the series, but it's really great because it offers a chance for you to have that challenging difficulty that I think Metroid fans expect, but without being quite so punishing with the respawning.
Was there in Fire Emblem area? Sadly, there was not.
So it's a really wonderful balance.
Yeah, and when the Emmy are in patrol mode, which is that pursuit of me, they're scanning areas where they last sense movement, and so they'll go and investigate it, and then see something and then they'll chase it.
This is such a small but really neat touch. The way that Samus moves slower in the water.
Yeah, and the audio change too. Yeah. I absolutely love that detail.
You get a Marth falling green screen maybe.
There's always one little.
I just realized you guys cannot see the video preview there, sadly. But
I'm brave.
Marth falling green screen.
Oh, nice dash meleeing. See, that really shows how you don't have to stop to fight these enemies. If you really master that dash melee, you can just kind of run and gun.
little water puzzle. Really love.
Yeah, sadly, I'm not. I don't think I'll draw the Advanced Wars trailer, but
Cool detail.
I think you'll enjoy what I'm going to be making.
Have access to other areas.
And here is a map room. So interacting with these rooms will grant me more visibility to the
You think you misspelled 2030? You might be right, sadly.
So we sort of lightly
I
touched
need to
on,
find a good marked sprite.
the narrative of this game, which occurs in the events post Metroid Fusion, and so that's why Samus's look looks different. But also to point out, back to Audrey's point about, the game is about exploration and action, and so this area map upgrade allowed me to see more about the map, but you can see that there's still a lot of obscurity here, and so you need to explore in order to uncover more of the area and also any secrets involved. So
yeah, it's also worth noting that this series and this game is full of really juicy lore. So whether you're a new or returning Metroid fan, if you've never played a Metroid game before, it really gets you up to speed with anything you need to know to enjoy the story. And if you are a longtime Metroid fan, you have a lot to look forward to. As Sakamoto-san said, this concludes the story arc between Samus and the Metroids. So we've been waiting a long time for this, and it delivers.
It's that little enemy that Teresa just blew up. It's kind of like an item pinata. Gives you a lot of...
Okay, I think that'll have to do.
yeah, defeating enemies is definitely a boon because it grants you replenishment for energy, and also
YouTube
missiles,
assets.
So definitely want to defeat enemies for that. Yeah. I just didn't expect the Emmy to be right on top of me when I destroy the Autols.
That little beeping sound, I hear it in my nightmares now.
They always come up with...
Oh, he's persistent. It's persistent.
Very inconvenient.
Another little interesting detail about this game is normally in Metroid games, you start at the surface of the planet and you work your way deeper. But in this game,
let me see if I can't add something to get you guys a more accurate view of the
really adds to the tone of this game as well.
More accurate view of my video editing process. But I think I'm pretty much done actually. It won't be that interesting. Anyway, I'll finish making the video and I'll show it to you guys, and then I'll put it up afterwards.
In this game, if you keep an eye
it won't be too long.
Sometimes counter before they start their attack.
I'm just
back, so I'll have to use the missile in order to destroy that cover, and then I'm able to access that door.
Just one missile though. That's good.
Make this and post it to the fire on Reddit.
There you go.
Probably not fast enough though.
Yeah. That's the other thing about the dash melee is that if you use that on an enemy, you will get, I think, a few more.
Here's our first upgrade.
Okay, the scale. I need to adjust the scale.
Very iconic to the Metroid series. So Samus, starts off without any abilities and slowly becomes more powerful and able to tackle stronger foes, but also be able to uncover or explore new areas that we weren't able to before.
Yeah, and suit upgrades are another classic part of Metroid gameplay that is alive and well in this game. I also love you can see, if you keep an eye on the background and stuff, there are all kind of cool statues and architecture.
Don't worry guys, I got something good for you guys pretty soon.
Of this world.
Whatever. I'm making a different kind of joke.
A charge beam to make a charge beam spin attack and defeat some of those enemies is really handy.
Oh, that feels good.
Got some more life, which is always.
It's not exactly. You can't really. Just because it's the same joke doesn't mean that other people can't do the same thing, right? But I'm doing it slightly differently. More editing.
Nice. Yeah, look at all those items.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of showing that once you really get to know these abilities and become adept at them, you start to feel like Samus. At first you're like, maybe not quite there, but once you get the hang of it, you really start to feel like Samus.
Yeah, it's just so smooth. It's like she's parkour.
Is it actually still going? It kind of is, but like, it's not. It's just gameplay. No one cares about that shit.
This is more great architecture, but we're not here to look at
And explore. Yes. So now we can't go through this area because of the water, so we're not able to slide. But we are able to access this door that we weren't before. And here's another Emmy door. But in order to not spoil any more surprises here, we're going to leave this as a cliffhanger and cut here.
All right, well, that's all we've got on Metroid Dread for now. Thanks, Teresa and Audrey. Next up, we've got some Mario Party Superstars.
Okay, let's see.
So stay tuned.
Add frame hold. Next, get fucked. Nintendo. This game makes you feel like Samus. I mean, they did unironically say there's a little bit of everything for everyone. There's a little bit of something for everyone. So, color. I think I'll change the color to color balance. Start off with low saturation. Low lightness. Start with the opacity. Alright, I think I got something to show you guys. Guess I'll put my logo on it just for the sake of it. Maybe I'll try to record some voiceover for it, but I find it's difficult to record voiceover for short videos. I'm not that great of a voice actor. And it's hard to get the exact thing right. Maybe text-to-speech, actually.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Kay, and I'm here with Rob, Riona, and Brandon, and we are going to show you some gameplay from Mario Party Superstars.
This is a superstar game because it's made of a best of.
All right, I think I have finished my video.
Everything is on buttons and sticks, so you can play with a Pro Controller, with a device, whatever you need. And let's just get started.
Wait, actually, maybe the other noise is better.
The N64 board, Peach's birthday cake, it looked like this. And I think you'll see that the new board looks a little bit tastier.
Just a lot bit tastier.
A lot bit tastier.
Yeah, powdered sugar fits in such high fidelity.
I've never seen such detailed powdered sugar. If you haven't played the series before, Mario Party is a board game series. You run around the board trying to collect stars. You play mini games to earn coins, and the coins can be traded for the stars. So that's the basic idea. You'll see as we go. And of course, there's hijinks.
Power 3 remake only in Japan? Yeah.
See us demonstrate. Oh, I said yes.
It's
not actually my first time playing this board, but sure, we'll take a little tour.
All right, I think.
Here we have the scary Bowser pudding.
As a friend, we're
just gonna leave scary Bowser pudding as hanging for a drama. And as Toad just told us, yeah, the Goomba decides or helps us decide which part we take.
All right, so let's
How do I?
go ahead and
Something's
tell
something wrong here.
who we all are playing.
I am Rosalina.
I'm Peach.
All right, I think I have finished my video edit, and I'll show it to you guys. I think it'll be some good fun.
All right, so we all get some coins to start with.
Start the video into
It starts nice and even.
This is actually my 147th video. You wouldn't believe it. I made quite a lot.
Now you'll notice.
Yeah, for now.
This board is unusual because the star is always in the same place.
So Mark fucking dies.
On other boards, the star moves around each time someone collects it.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect video.
This is a great start.
Oh, well, he's got this advantage going.
Oh, that's
Happy E3, everyone. That's
so,
about it.
Hydrates ensue on some of the spaces. This one is one of the event spaces where you can choose to plant a strawberry.
Upload that video real fast.
Yeah. Oh, it's a cute little piranha.
Very special strawberry.
It's very healthy looking.
Yeah.
I'm very hungry.
And yeah, if any of the rest of us land on one of those spaces in front of the piranha plant, we'll steal coins on Brandon's
The Nintendo E3 Direct
Oh.
Experience.
Did you say 3 or 4?
I guess I did. I'm just doing this, for you guys at home to see what happens.
I think I should be able to. I'll make the thumbnail real fast.
I think it's going great.
Oh, no.
Get ready for bird domination.
Start, you guys.
But I did not land on the piranha plant.
That's true.
You did. You landed on. Well,
It seems for some reason my desktop audio is still playing. I'm still hearing. Okay, there we go. It's gone. Finally. Anyway, that's about it. I'm gonna upload that video. Please watch it. See you guys.